Our good friends at Angel Studios. I love Angel Studios. Amazing new film this Holy Week. Phenomenal. In fact,
as I think about Charlie's life and how much of a support he was of Angel, it's hard not to feel so grateful for what he did. He supported us in our darkest days and in our brightest hours as a company. Man, are we grateful to have gotten to be a little connection in the multitude of connections that he made throughout his life, because it was so impactful to us. Thank you, Charlie. Love you. We miss you. We're going to continue to drive forward the good news.
Wait, can I just say, by the way, on the Fetterman piece, so Fetterman comes out, he says, I'm not going to call conservatives fascists. All right, that was the big thing last night. What did we see in Axios this morning? The Democrats are now moving to oust Fetterman. They're going to primary him in Pennsylvania.
Oh, my goodness. So you are no longer allowed to live civilly with your political opponents.
Yeah,
you have to claim...
And by the way, he has a 93% Democrat voting record. So like he votes with the Democrats all the time on every single issue.
It's not good enough.
But it's not good enough because he won't call Republican. And this shows you, I'm sorry, but like we're on Charlie's show, right? This shows you the mindset and the ecosystem that leads to a heinous act like this, because they demand this theological fealty to, you must say the words. You must say the words. And if you don't say that, then they're going to throw you out of office.
Well, since we're on Fetterman, let's play that clip, 270.
I know and I love people that voted for President Trump, but they are not fascists. They're not Nazis. They're not trying to destroy the Constitution and those things. We really got to turn the temperature down.
And for that, he's getting basically primaried by
by
his own party.
Right, and politically speaking, so I mean, obviously, we're both from Pennsylvania. So Trump wins Pennsylvania, but then Fetterman also won Pennsylvania. So he's in this same boat with like Whitmer, Josh Shapiro, a number of people who are Bill Evers in Wisconsin, who are representing states as Democrats in places where Trump won. You see this also with John Ossoff in Georgia, of course, in Arizona as well, which Charlie, of course, was very close to.
Yep. And this is a perfect example of this clip I'm about to play from Jimmy Kimmel of the current state of the Democrat Party. This guy is still lying. He almost lost his job. As a matter of fact, he probably will, let's be honest, because his ratings are falling off a cliff. And
because he's awful. Not because of government, because he's awful.
He's not funny. His ratings are falling off a cliff. His show will die the way it's supposed to die, which is because it's too expensive and it's unsuccessful. So that's fine. But meanwhile, despite getting a pretty stern slap on the wrist, we'll call it a slap on the wrist, that's about what it was, he's still out there saying Antifa is not real and that Trump supporters are domestic terrorists. And if you want to know why conservatives are getting so upset about the rise of left-wing violence, it's because of this rhetoric that is, it put this sheer sheen of respectability because it shows up on the nightly news or it shows up on late-night talk shows. 275.
Antifa is just short for anti-fascist. It's not a club you can join. There are no membership dues, but they have matching signs. Okay, well, I guess we better round up these domestic terrorists, too. They look pretty matching to me. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. Spread it around. There's no chaos in Portland. None. There is no chaos in Chicago. There was no chaos in Los Angeles. They're pretending there's chaos as a pretense for a military takeover.
I find this highly offensive on so many levels, and to the point that maybe I might just throw to you, Jack, but I will say this. There is chaos in Portland and Chicago. Go try living in the South Side. Go try working at a federal ICE facility. Go try being a journalist and covering the events without getting a black eye or getting a liquid cement milkshake thrown at your head. So, yeah, by the way, and the whole point of Antifa, Jack, and you know this better than anybody, is that it is intentionally decentralized. It is intentionally this amorphous, flexible, loose network of left-wing militants.
Right, and they certainly do have tactical flow. We know there's financiers. We know there's the rest of it. But what Jimmy Kimmel is doing, remember, this is playing towards that slim base that he still has left. And he has to keep repeating like recursive thoughts over and over again. We are not violent. They are violent. We are not violent. And I hate to say it, but as the left-wing violence continues throughout this country, we just had bloody September. Who knows what'll be next?